Battlefield 6 feels like a game that just wasn't ready to launch. So much of it screams potential, but no polish. Let's start with the gameplay and combat. The time to kill is inconsistent. One fight you drop enemies instantly, the next you're dumping rounds into someone who just doesn't go down. And while recoil actually feels fine, the main issue is bullet spread or bloom. It heavily affects gunplay and makes assault rifles unreliable at medium to long range. Meanwhile, SMGs can beam targets across the map with no noticeable bloom at all. It completely breaks the weapon balance and makes certain guns feel useless outside of close quarters. And then there's the map design. The maps just don't feel well balanced. Almost every map feels compact and built for constant close range engagements. There's very little variety between small, medium, and large layouts. It's like they've said that the game has large-scale maps, but in practice, it doesn't. Modes like Breakthrough on Marek Valley highlight this. Attacking on the map feels nearly impossible to get past the first sector. It's frustrating and shows that the balance and layout testing clearly needed more time. Now let's talk about systems and features. The new blueprint system is a good concept on paper. Being able to customize and save weapon builds like Modern Warfare 2019's Gunsmith, but in Battlefield 6, it's half-baked. You can't properly save loadouts or swap between setups quickly. It feels like they took the idea, stripped out the best parts, and pushed it out unfinished. The player profile system is similar. It looks like it's meant to offer personalization, icons, background, stats, but it doesn't actually do anything meaningful. It feels more like a placeholder than a finished feature. The UI and overall user experience still needs a lot of work too. The Netflix-style main menu layout looks sleek, but it's an FPS game, not a streaming service. Horizontal scrolling through tiles just to change class or join a match is awkward, especially on PC, and the settings menu is buried and inconsistent, which makes tweaking options more tedious than it should be. When it comes to performance, the game runs somewhat well, but getting there takes work. You have to tweak settings, go into config files, and manually adjust things just to squeeze out stable performance. Even then, it's still heavily CPU bound. If you don't have a strong processor, you'll struggle to maintain smooth frame rates, even on low settings. For a modern PC game, that shouldn't really be the case. And while you can achieve high frame rates with low latency, there's still a major issue with mouse input. Camera movement on mouse can feel choppy or stuttery at times even when the frame rate is solid. It's also noticeable during gunfights where recoil seems to interfere with mouse input in ways it shouldn't. Controllers don't have the same issue, which makes it even clearer this problem is specific to mouse handling on PC. Combine all that with network instability, rubber banding, latency spikes, and inconsistent hit registration, and it's clear that Battlefield 6 needed more time in development. The game is playable, and in some areas it runs well, but it doesn't feel finished. It feels like the team was racing to hit that October 10th release date instead of taking the extra 6 months it clearly needed to polish, balance, and stabilize everything. That's not to say that Battlefield 6 is bad. It's not. It's actually a good Battlefield game and a massive step up from 2042. The engine is strong, the foundation is solid, and the potential is absolutely there.